Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer. Hello, you're watching my channel vlog show hosted by me, your friendly neighborhood sweet, bumbling Bofa Raver. That means I've appeared on at least one episode of the Bumbling Bozos variety program, Bofus and the Sofas, Rant and Rave, and Two Sweet Wrestling Podcasts. Now the last two, Rant and Rave and Two Sweet Wrestling Podcasts, I am now a regular panelist of. If you, I appear on Rant and Rave every Thursday night at 8 o'clock on the Brent Martin channel, and every other Saturday I appear on the Two Sweet Wrestling Podcast on the Elite JC TV channel here on YouTube at 8 o'clock as well. So check me out there if you and tell you what I do, and see what I do with them. But right now, it is. Well, I'm also the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee in 2021. This is my channel vlog show hosted by me, Eric Lima. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77, the third season of my channel vlog show that started off as Season 1 as The People's Lima and Season 2 as EML-77 TV. But now, I'm in my third season, and a fourth season will be coming soon with a brand new look as far as the set is concerned. Right now, you see I'm clearing a lot of stuff out here, but still, all right. So huge opportunity here. And this, that's right, it's episode 1116. It's 9:12 a.m. April the 5th, 2022. You've been wondering, Eric, 9:12 a.m. I should be at work at that time. Oh, I'm on vacation for the week. I got vacation hours to use up by May 1st, and so I'm on vacation from work, so I'm really excited to do this early in the morning. Trying to wake up still, trying to feel chill. That's the way to do it. Trying to stay in a good mood. Let's talk about WrestleMania after the Raw after WrestleMania. As you know, the Raw after WrestleMania will be full of surprises, shocking moments, and debuts and whatnot. So anyways, Cody Rhodes kicks off Monday Night Raw and addresses the Dallas crowd about being back at WrestleMania. He says he's back for one reason, and that has become a world champion in the WWE. As you know now, Roman Reigns is the undisputed WWE World Universal Heavyweight Champion. So, and so Cody Rhodes may have to step and get in line for that title shot. But we will see, and I'm hoping that he does it. I hope he can do it. I hope he does it. You know, spell Roman Reigns some time off to be with his family and all that. But right now, Roman Reigns is the champion. Seth freaking Rollins interrupts Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes decided to extend the hand and to shake the hand, and Seth Rollins is laughing. So, hey, talk about respect between the two. It was a great competition. First matchup for the night for the night after WrestleMania, a championship contenders match involving the women's tag team champions, the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Sasha Banks and Naomi against Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And it was a great matchup, but in the end, Sasha Banks and Naomi won the match, but Rhea Ripley ended up walking away from Liv Morgan. And so a little bit more on that situation. Now Kevin Owens heads to the ring, addressing the crowd about he's still the greatest superstar of all time, even though Stone Cold beat him. He made his mistakes. And then a gentleman by the name Ezekiel came down to the ring. And he came out in wrestling gear, this guy. But then I looked at the face and said, no way that can be him. That can't be him. That's right. The man supposedly formerly known as Elias has come back to the WWE under the name Ezekiel. Now, there are a lot of reports that they're going to repackage Elias. And so Owens is like, wait, no. I know you. You're Elias. He goes, no, I'm Ezekiel. I'm Elias' younger brother. Yep, beard shaved and all. And then Kevin Owens threatens to do something in about 10 seconds of Ezekiel, Eric, Enrique, which I think is pretty. Eric for Eric Clapton, Enrique for Enrique Iglesias, the singing. I know what Kevin Owens was going with this. So, anyways, Kevin, after the 10 count, KO walks away. So, leaving Ezekiel. So, it'd be really interesting what Ezekiel is going to do. I mean, no more Elias, but Ezekiel. So it'd be very interesting to see how this develops. And then Kevin Owens is going to probably do some detective work on how Ezekiel came to existence. Forgive me. I'm still trying to wake up, trying to get the sleep out of my eyes and whatnot. Trying to be in a good mood today. I'm on vacation, need to relax and everything else, and it's a little crazy. All right. So Dominic Mysterio went one-on-one with The Miz. Why? Because that's why. So The Miz ended up beating Dominic Mysterio. And then finally, he's arrived. Veer Mahaan. Veer Mahaan came down, and as they were looking, Mysterios and Miz were looking. Miz stepped out of the ring, and then Veer Mahaan was attacked Dominic first, and Rey Mysterio tried to attack him. Veer Mahaan pushed him aside, and Dominic Mysterio tried to stand for his father, and he ended up trying to make Mysterio submit, beat the heck out of Veer Mahaan. Veer Mahaan beat the heck out of Dominic Mysterio. That will lead to next week having a matchup. Rey Mysterio going one-on-one Veer Mahaan. Oh, Ray. I know you're a legend. I love you, but brother, I think you're walking into a hornet's nest on this one. Anyways, so Bianca Belair addresses Becky Lynch in the crowd at WrestleMania, and Bianca Belair suffered a black eye on her left eye. I was like, holy mackerel, what a shiner that was. But it was worth it for Miss Bianca Belair to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Is it anybody in the locker room? I think we're going to see who is going to step up to Bianca Belair next. And Becky Lynch is going to probably take some time out to be with her daughter. And you know what? And be a mother. So it's going to be... So it'll be interesting to see who Bianca Belair will be facing next for the Raw Women's Championship. Well, the NXT, now this is a shocker because I didn't know this was going to happen. A rematch for the NXT title on the line on a Monday Night Raw. As you know, technically, Dolph Ziggler is part of the Raw roster. So, and he's the NXT champion. So, Dolph Ziggler defending against Braun Breaker. A rematch from Stand and Deliver. And Braun Breaker did retain the championship. So that means tonight on NXT, it's going to be a very interesting situation, to say the least. So, I figure, hey, if the NXT, so that's the first shocker for the night, a shocking moment for the night after WrestleMania, is the NXT title on the line on a Raw broadcast. So I would put NXT back on, really showcase more NXT talent. I think that will be very exciting to see. But right now, Braun Breaker's the new champion. We'll find out tonight on Stand Deliver. I will be joining Mr. Jordan Little on his James Man's Legit channel for the live reaction for NXT 2.0. And I'll be taking notes as well. We're going to have some fun there. But right now, we're talking Monday Night Raw. MVP comes out and introduces Bobby Lashley, the man who, and Bobby Lashley addressed the crowd and said, hey, WrestleMania was awesome, it was cool. I tested myself against Omos. I beat Omos. Omos comes out, interrupts Lashley, says, I want a freaking rematch. It's a fluke you beat me. And then MVP says, hey, Omos wants a rematch. So as Lashley and Omos will stand face to face, another shocker. MVP blindsides Lashley from behind, gives orders to Omos to destroy him. MVP punches him and smacks him, hits him with a drive-by boot and everything else. and leaves the ring with Omos. And come to find out, while Sarah Schreiber was interviewing him, he said Omos needs some guidance, somebody to take him to the top like it did Lashley. Lashley forgot about me along the way, and so that's why he lined himself with Omos. So, and even Corey Graves said, "Is how you make Omos more dangerous and line himself with the most sadistic individual ever. In this case, MVP." So, I would not be surprised if Bobby Lashley would be full of P&V and try to get back in Omos. And believe me, an MVP. It seems like MVP's got himself the one-man hurt business, in my opinion. You know, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin can call themselves the hurt business all they want. But MVP's got himself the one-man hurt business in Omos. So, man, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley talk about the tag team title loss, and Liv Morgan said, hey, in fact, I think Rhea Ripley said, hey, we got ourselves a matchup for the women's tag team titles despite the loss. And there's rumors going around that team, that short-lived team of Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley may end up splitting up, and Ripley may end up joining the Edge, Damian Priest faction, which we'll get more into that. So they hug it out in the end. So I think it could lead up that next week. So that means women's tag team titles will be on the line next week. Even though Ripley and Morgan lost, they still get their shot at Sasha Banks and Naomi. I smell a setup somewhere in the. Now Queen Zelina and Carmella came out, and it was supposed to have a matchup against Shayna Baszler and Natalya. Queen Zelina grabs the microphone and said, listen, you're the reason why we lost the women's tag team titles. You're too busy worried about Corey Graves, about the wedding, about your stupid show and all that. So Carmella goes, excuse me, blah, 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 blah. She starts talking back, and then Zelina and Carmella start fighting each other, and then Carmella runs over to Corey Graves, and then Zelina Vega walks out. So that means I think the match did not happen. The team of Queen Zelina and Carmella have split. And then Carmella and Corey Graves kissed. We're making out during the Raw broadcast. You two get a freaking room. All right? Appa. Sheepers. So, and Austin Theory, who's been in a crabby mood since losing to Pat McAfee at WrestleMania, Usos trying to talk him, and then Austin Theory says, that's it. I'm going to picture Finn Balor as Pat McAfee. So in the six-man tag, RK Bro, the Raw Tag Team Champions and the United States Champion Finn Balor, facing the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Usos and Austin Theory. And Austin Theory got a little bit of payback as he pinned Finn Balor to make the win for his team. And then Edge comes out to address AJ Styles. And then he introduces his new ally, Damian Priest. He says, and they both said they came back, they tried to please the fans. And they tried to please the fans and everything else. It seems like this new faction has been formed. AJ Styles comes out. Damian Priest goes after him. The two fight, and then Edge goes after Edge. They both walk away from this, and that will lead next week AJ Styles versus Damian Priest, one-on-one. And then the Street Profits and Alpha Academy are about to get ready for their matchup, but then Adam Pearce comes out and says, hey, we're changing this thing. Texas Tornado, tag team match, anything goes, no DQ. And both teams fought it out, but in the end, after a splash through the table by Montez Ford on Chad Gable, the Street Profits did pick up the victory. The Bloodline heads to the ring. Roman Reigns addresses the crowd, and he says, we're going to get ready for the next step. This Friday night SmackDown will tell you what that step is. So until then, Dallas, acknowledge me as Roman. And I told Tom Willis this because he joined us on the panel as well. I said, if I go to the Portuguese Feast of the Whale City Festival this year, and I see somebody and run into somebody I know, I'm going to say that person's name and go, acknowledge me. Just have a little bit of fun. So that's it for the Raw After Mania. The Raw After Mania Events Center. And always interesting to see what happens in the Raw Fallout. So That's all the time we have on the show on the next episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. Today's Tic Tac Tuesday, so I'm going to do a 20-round battle against Sackboy, so it'll be very interesting to see how that develops there, okay? So I'll see you later. Have a great, wonderful day. Peace, love, and the blessings of the Lord Jesus Christ from him to me and me to you. You guys have a wonderful day, and like I said, if you like any of my videos, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Give the video a thumbs up if you like, and we'll go from there, okay? I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day.